Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally opened up the slot which held my memory card in the middle of that riveting conversation. I almost thought I lost all that, which would have fucking pissed me off. Oh, I would have been really angry there. But I feel like you don't want to hear me continue anymore. So maybe I should stop. About how, you know, I know I left off on George Carlin comedian thing. How'd I even come thinking of them? I asked many questions, but the answers to them will not come to me from screaming at a camera. Unless I show it to the person, but by the time I even have a chance or opportunity to show it to anyone, or anyone sees it, these questions will be most likely be obsolete, because I will not be in the mood I am in now to be asking them. Because when I tell you I want you to talk to me and ask me questions in person, it's only because I'm in a mood right now, intelligently, actually talking about the fucking things to be able to answer them. If I'm at school, you come up and fucking talk to me like, Brandon, you want to talk about your fucking brain? I'm gonna be like, shit, alright. I'll be fucking brain dead, because I'm not even in the fucking mood to do it. If you do want to talk to me, make sure it's at night. Wait around, I don't know. Maybe when I'm older, I'll be different. Maybe when I'm older, I'll be getting worse. Maybe the societal influences that have impacted my brain to the point where it's making it foggy and I cannot think clearly. And I'll just get shittier and shittier when I get older, which would fuck. I've actually become aware of the fucking trespassing law of walking in the goddamn forest. I'm like, oh my god, what if the police see me? What if cars are seeing me when I walk inside of a forest to take a piss on my way to walking to school last week or 2 weeks ago? That came into my mind, and I'm like, I actually got scared. What if they see me pissing? Sophomore year, fucking went in there, no problem. Ran across the parking lot with land. I did so many things. Either I had more of a caring for my life, which I do not know why, or I am just growing up and starting to believe the things I was against. I'm starting to conform to social beliefs, which I try to hold myself above, which I try to denounce people that don't do it. A person who believes or is terrified of a fucking law of breaking trespassing because you can't walk in a fucking forest. A person who finally might actually right now start understanding why his mom gets so damn angry if she's been thinking that way without ever actually having a bright moment as to... No, I don't mean bright as... Yeah, fuck. Actually having a breakthrough moment in the opposite pursuit of different thoughts, or in the pursuit of opposite thoughts as to what she currently believes. And to hear someone else say different, it must come as a shock, make me sound crazy. Yeah. And I seem to put sentences better. I got thoughts coming to my mind better when I'm singing in tune. Maybe because it soothes my brain in a way I didn't know. Maybe it brings me words that I know. But see how I'm saying stupid fucking shit right now? But I don't have access to my dense vocabulary and my know-how. I don't know. I can't make a fucking song on the spot either, because I don't have access to all the information I need to make a fucking song. So I just start repeating the same fucking words over and over again. God damn, I'm so shit. And my dog hereby now has zero fucking worries in his life. He is bored out of his fucking mind, most likely. I feel so bad for him. But sometimes to fix your own problems, we can fix your dog's. Mine will be long term. The way to look at it. It's probably not the best way to look at it. His life consists, as of this moment, this. I don't see enjoyment out of this. If I just... Well, I do actually sit on my ass most of the day. But it's because I can actually understand things that I'm doing. If I just sat here and thought, if he does think, and some motherfucker who's a dick to me keeps constantly blasting shit, petting my face, forcing me to go into positions, like laying on him. Not fucking sexual positions, you motherfucker. Putting me in different ways which I don't feel as comfortable as I did and I chose myself, but he just wants to pet me better. and playing incoherent fucking noises all day, I would be fucking... I'd bite him. No, I wouldn't. I'd just be accepting of my depressing fate. Look at him. How's this... How is this not a form of torture? This is worse than being abused. I'm abused. Physically abused. I don't know. You can argue the both. But physically abused... okay, I can't go there at this moment. My mind's blank on that one. But this abuse is like a fucking mind-breaking abuse. I made him accept shit for life. It's like being rich. He has no responsibilities, no worries. He's just like an automaton. I was going to house. He knows this. He pees, poops, eats, sleeps. How kind of fucking life is this? Then he'll die eventually. And what then? We look back on his life and just keep reliving it over and over. Relive different fucking possibilities. Maybe he could have been laying in a parallel fashion on that side while I'd be saying the same fucking things about him. I don't know. What a great life I had. I'm glad that Brandon adopted me and picked me out of the group of howling mongrels. When I was the only quiet one. I'm glad he makes me sit on this fucking couch all day. If you're someone who sees this and believes me to be different than to what I'm expressing at this moment, speak to me about it. And I mean this as in speak to me about why I'm being so weird. Okay, tell me at least you fucking saw it so I can prepare some shit. So I can realize that you realize some things about me that I do not express too gratefully. And that is speech. That's 31 minutes of something to say. Should I spend the next 31 minutes talking about fucking shit and how terrible my dog's life is? Or should I go watch The Office? Or should I go watch Dark City? Or should I play FIFA? Those are my choices. Why? Because I'm bored out of my fucking mind. But I have so much to do. I have to watch all these fucking movies. All the ones not in red, the blue ones are TV shows. The ones not in red are the movies. The ones in red I've seen. The ones not in red I have to watch. I have to watch all those movies. I have all that to do. Like 10 of these games I have not beaten. Those TV shows I have to watch. I have like hundreds of fucking books on my iPad. I have so much shit to do. I don't have the time to do it. But while I'm doing it, I'm bored. But there's so, like, I can entertain myself to them because I've accepted the fate that I'm going to be living through this boring shit for a while. But I have so much to do that I've created in my free time a list of things to do to make myself feel productive. I have to watch all these movies. I'm making a fucking list of the best movies. I'm reading all these books to make myself smarter. I'm playing all these games to give myself ideas for things. These movies is equivalent to the games and books. Smarter ideas, more of a deepness, more of an understanding for things. I'm finding the positives in the things I'm doing and making them seem more productive, like I'm actually accomplishing something. So I'm sitting my fucking ass all day doing nothing. But I accept it. I accept it. And, yep. Acceptance is the first key to many of an addiction. I have an addiction to doing nothing and making myself feel good about it. Though of course, I'm only saying I'm doing nothing is because society, which is a word I use very loosely, which many people know that fucking nettos use that word enough. That the government's against me, they're bugging my fucking out. No. Society, I mean by the rules of most people. I live by my mom. Most people, like, what they're expected to believe, think, and to do. Like, oh, you have to do this, you have to hang out with people, you have to do a job, you have to be successful, you have to... I sound like someone complaining, don't I? I sound like someone complaining about things that they don't want, they just want... See, just me thinking, or you thinking that. I'm only thinking that because you fucking think it. And... See... I'm only acknowledging that to show you, like, that I realize that you might possibly be thinking that I'm only saying these things because I want to have a justification for doing something you consider stupid or a waste of time. But that's the thing. I don't consider it a waste of time. I consider it a good pastime. The only reason I would consider waste time because people tell me it is. People give me reasons. People probably try to make me feel like shit for doing this thing so many times, for playing so many games, for reading so much shit, from staying at home all the fucking time. People try to make me feel bad for it. They say, Brandon, that's bad for you. You shouldn't be doing that, Brandon. You should be doing this. You have to get a fucking job, Brandon. You're permanent, Brandon. You have to go here, you have to go there, Brandon. You have to do this, Brandon. You have to go out with friends, Brandon. You don't go out with friends. You don't sit at lunch with people. Why the fuck don't you do this, Brandon? All this shit people is telling you. You have to do this, Brandon. You have to do that. You have to do this. If you don't do it, you're fucking weird. No. I chose to do things my way, and because you tell me it's that you don't do it, because you become, ignore that, because you've become used to that what you're doing is exceptional because other people do it, and other people do it because other people do it, and other people do it because people are used to doing it, and people have been said they're supposed to fucking do those things because that is how a normal person lives, right? If you do not do these things, you're not a normal person. Not being a normal person means that you're weird. We will oust you. We will talk shit to you until you conform to what our beliefs are and to what we want you to say. And if you want me to sound like less of a fucking crazy freak nut, which I'm only saying because I've seen crazy freak nuts, which I do not actually agree with them. Like, oh, the government's out to kill us. I'm gonna wear fucking tinfoil so the aliens don't steal my thoughts. Or the people that just run away, blame all their problems on everybody else. And things like that. If you want a more, I can deliver what I'm saying to you now more intelligently instead of just screaming it out in like incoherent sentences. I can actually put these things together. It'll take time though. I'd have to write it out, do that. But while I'm doing that, I'd be fucking my mind would destroy me because I can't. I like making stories, but I hate writing because the more and more I write, the more and more the stories defined, and less I have on improvising. Because like the more I write more towards the story, the less possibilities there are I can go. Like when you have a blank paper, anything's possible. The more you put into it, the more and more you go. The more you're confined into the area you're setting yourself into until you get to the end, and you're just fucking shit. Same with writing. Like I like writing because I'm good at it. I'm unconsciously good at it, which is good. But the more and more I write about it, or even the thoughts of it, like prompts, they tell you to do this, you're confined to an area, you can't continue, and my mind just squeezes it. Squeezes the thoughts of my continuation, just tortures me during my writing. So I get fucking fucked in the head. And these are not good explanations, I realize. That's... Yep. Alright. So, I'd like to say I hope you've had an enjoyment, or at least a strange time watching this, for whatever reason you have been watching this, and decide to maybe nominate me for something, because I do not exactly want someone to talk to about my feelings. I do not like talking about my feelings. I want someone to talk to intelligently. Who understands the things I say and the things I do. Okay? I want the person to be intelligent as well. I don't want a fucking duplicate of myself, though I don't want a duplicate of myself because I'd hate them. I would like someone who's high enough intelligence to be somewhat near and understanding of what I say and what I do. And I'd try to do the same for them, but it won't work too well. But they have to be understanding of that. It won't work too well for me. See? I want someone to accommodate me. I'm accommodable. Not really. I can't make myself sound selfish. I can make myself sound unselfish. I just want someone to talk to. I just want someone to share my thoughts with. And when that person who sees this comes like, oh my god, he might enjoy talking to me. And I won't enjoy talking to you because you don't exhibit the fucking qualities I'm looking for. In terms of, I say intelligence, you take it as an insult because, oh my god, he's saying I'm stupid because I don't think like him. No. I'm saying you're undesirable because you don't think in the way I'd like you to think in order to enjoy talking to you. Is that cruel? Is it cruel to have... You know what's cruel? To make me talk to someone I don't like. Because I could be looked at as being cruel if I don't talk to them. Brandon, you don't like me. Brandon, I'll be nice to people, but I won't share fucking emotions with people I don't want to talk to. That's so cruel, Brandon. How are you such a fucking dick? I can't believe this. I was on your side until you said that, and now I think you're an asshole. I probably won't even talk to you now because you might not want to talk to me. To all the thousands of people watching this right now, I'd like to announce that I'm going to be holding something on Facebook. No one uses that. What do people use? I'm going to be holding this on Brandon Web, where I post my daily things I do, and you have to go in there, leave a comment, say, Brandon, we love you so much, and I'd love to have an intelligent conversation with you. Just sit in a room, like those one-room movies you like to watch with, and ignore the smelling I do. You learn a lot from things the more you smell them. You do. Okay? And if there's one body part I could live without, it would be my nose, because it is not worth what it does. I can smell things. Fuck it. Okay, that's okay. That's cool. But it gets so fucking shitty. It gets clogged up. I can breathe out of it most of the time. Like, I have a 70% chance, breathable chance. 70% breathing chance to breathe out of it before it gets either fucking clogged with mucus. It bleeds. It fucking bleeds. There's stuff in it. I don't know. It hurts sometimes if I breathe too much. It's a terrible thing to have. This nose I fucking hate noses. They're horrible. Oh my god, they're shit. And they're the gateway to sickness. That's how you get sick so much, because you breathe in so much. Then you just get the same thing in the nose. All it is, it's an alternate breathing apparatus. If I could talk out of it, then I could excuse it. But no, it's just a fucking bitch. Why can't I have breathing? If I could have air holes on like my boobs, or not my boobs, my nipples or something, like in a different location, except my nose, right above my fucking mouth. What kind of difference would it make breathing in through here than what through here? If this was covered off, I got here, but if they put their hand through their fucking nose, and then they're both of them are clogged. It's fucking, move it at least. Put it on my back. I'll put it on my neck. Wait, it's fucking stupid. Alright, I'm done. Has this been zoomed in? Are you serious? Have you enjoyed watching me being zoomed in the whole fucking... Oh, that should be fun to watch. You want to see a zoomed in fucking version of my cheek, or my mouth, maybe just talk. Maybe it was zoomed in my fucking nose. I tried aiming it at my face, and if it was zoomed in on my nose, me talking about my nose and saying I fucking hit my nose, then you know what? I don't know. Alright, 17 minutes into this one, 17:20. I'm gonna sign out. Brandon out.